Hello everyone, this is Heroes Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our Black Myth Wukong Let's Play. So we are back near the palace of the Iron Fan Princess because we need to go talk to the mysterious Gourd man, Yuan Shoucheng, because he's supposed to give us the Gourd upgrade since we did fully upgrade the Gourd, the beginning Gourd. So we're ready for that. That's why we're back here. I changed up the build. And also realize that there is one more toad. There's literally one toad per stage, so we are only at the 5th one. There is a 6th one, and we'll upgrade... Where is the toad? Ah, right here at the back. You need 2 for the final upgrade, so we can't get it right now. There is no Yun on this stage. We're back here for another reason, because this enemy right here is the perfect one to farm for the curio drop, which I already picked up one. But there are a possibility to get a few of them. I have changed my build to a poison build. We committed hard to it, which is why our temporary transformation is this, because the poison ground, constant damage, it's super good. And for those who are wondering what the curio drop is, if you do get it, is this belt, the white shell belt, and you get 5 points of attack, which is pretty nice. And I think, like most blue tier curios, you can get up to 3. Excuse us, please. Excuse us. Excuse us. We want to just get through these guys real quick. Ow, ow. It's okay. No problem. Once we get to this side, this room right here with the fire inside, we did not enter last time we were here. And this is where we will find our Gourd upgrade. And another alcohol upgrade material right here as well. A good alcohol need to be matched with good containers. So he's not dealing with the dragons anymore. He says that the Bull King already kind of see through his fate and has accepted it, but others have not. In this case, Red Boy. Since it's a family matter, he's not really gonna deal with it, just gonna enjoy the drinks. We're gonna absorb this, and it will upgrade our Gourd to its final form. You can only do this if your Gourd's already maxed out. And we get a red tier Gourd, which means we get 10 drinks. I also changed the drink that we're using. I've gone for the 4 drink alcohol with the 30% heal. I'm not sure about this build right now, but the reason why we wanted to switch over is because the 4 pieces that I'm using for the alcohol material, one of them gives us poison, so we'll poison ourselves when we take a drink. We still have the, maybe it doesn't count as a drink if we drink it, and with the one that heals extra if we're low health. And we also have one that protects us from being interrupted when we drink, and we get a little bit of damage reduction. So those things will all kind of help us out a little bit. The poison effect, like why I want to be poisoned, has to do with the armor piece. If we're poisoned, we greatly increase our attack damage. So I'm kind of sacrificing health for this entire armor set. Hopefully it'll pay off. I am not so sure about this decision. We'll test it out a couple runs, and if it works, it works. This I quite like. We're already seeing what it does. And additionally, if we're poisoned, it will greatly increase, or not greatly, it will slightly increase our crit rate. And by having a high crit rate with this gauntlet means we have a chance to stack poison on enemy as well. That's why we have the crit rate piece here. Damage reduction set, still pretty good. That's pretty much our build. Can't really go away from the fire protection cloak just because the nature of this stage. If I can, I probably use the needle. Our major transformation is also switched over to the maggot-headed Taoist, which has poison imbued attack as well. And the points distribution that we have is also changed to favor poison damage. So basically reset the whole build for poison. Now we're going to go to the hidden area and continue our journey there. If everything goes super smoothly, there is a chance we could finish the stage in this episode, assuming we beat the bosses like all in the first try. But if things slow down, it's likely we'll have the ending of the chapter in the next episode. First, we have to beat this hidden boss. We have to get to the hidden boss. There's still a little bit of extra stage here. And I think some of our approaches will change pretty drastically. We might do things like, well, actually, thinking about our build, we might move away from this spell, the invisibility, because it cleanses our current status, and I actually don't want it to cleanse our current status. But the problem is even the invincibility also clears our current status. Maybe we just don't use it. Unless we need it in a pinch. We can always use it, then drink, and then be poisoned again. This looks like a fight. Oh, the ball is back. So it's a male and a female. They're married and joined together. There's a monkey that's uglier than me. Lady told us to guard this place. Who cares if he's ugly or not? Anyone who dared to enter will just kill. Right, we got another pair of them. The tag team boss fights are very cool here. I want them to be together so that I can poison both. And then we're gonna use the... Okay, their appearance here is actually really close to a novel. They're like basically little kids. Let me approach the girl to make him get close. And when they're close, we'll spread the poison. We poisoned one, but not the other, I think. So let's use... Now we can stab ourselves to get a bug and then imbue it into the enemy. And then we can also explode ourselves too. I can't really dodge in this form. We could just explode. There we go. They take turns though. It's actually kind of fair. The camera changes over. We are poisoned now. Let's see how good the attack damage is. I can actually check. I think our regular attack's 90. So we're at 116 after being self-poisoned. Alright, and then they swap, right? So they take turns, which is kind of fair. If I can hit both. Can't. That's fine. They don't attack together, which is good. Wait, he cracked in the first attack? Oh, because they're forming together now. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ow. At least it's not instant kill like before. Ooh. This AoE and the way the camera is flipping up and down is kind of annoying. Oh. Ow. First time using this transformation actually, so not used to the pacing of this. Alright, let's just explode. Okay, they're swapping pretty quick. He's just chilling. We missed out on a full immobilize because they were half-half. They were about to combine. I want the bug back. Got a parry. Ooh, she's swapping over. Or not. Still him. I'm a little low. Almost died to that poison ourselves. I think he dies here, and then see if she can fight by herself. Ooh. Hold on. I want to use the fire protection cloak for this part. We get our bug transformation back because we saved most of the points by self-exploding. So what if I just go in and self-explode? That way the cooldown is half. Okay. She's poisoned from that. That's really all I want. Let the poison damage do its thing. Like, look at the poison tick. It's actually... She's gonna die right now. Alright, we beat all 6. We'll get used to the poison build. Let's see their story. This is a story that's heard from the Grand Excellency Xu. Many years ago, the Grand Excellency felt that his wife was too boring, especially in bed. So he wanted to find himself a concubine who is more spicy, in a sense. But this concubine had a big temper and was always ordering the husband around and did not respect the main wife one bit. And if anyone brings up to her how to act properly and customs and traditions. She just laughs at them and curses them out and makes that person kind of look bad. So basically she's very rude and she doesn't care about it. But precisely because of this, the Grand Excellency felt like that's why she's interesting. And he basically lets her have her way and spoils her. Then one day, when he had to go back to the capital to report for duty, his carriage got robbed by a bunch of bandits. Oh, he's afraid of his carriage getting robbed by a bunch of bandits, so he hires a big ship and puts all the wealth that he's bringing, as well as his servants, on the ship going back to the capital. In the middle of the night, the ship had the sound of, fighting. It turns out there was a monster who snuck onto their ship in the middle of the night. And not long after, there was a monster who charged into his room with a horn on his head. And on his belt is just a, tattered cloth that covers the private parts. He's holding a shield in his left hand that's in the shape of, a stir-fry pot. And in his right hand, he has a metal sword breaker. And he's staring at everyone angrily. The Grand Excellency and his wife are super afraid and shaking, but the concubine was not afraid, as she loudly scolded the monster for being rude, and this made the monster a little bit taken aback and says, such pride and, confidence even when you're transformed as a human. No, it's like he recognized her as one of his race. They're both Yakshas. The concubine's face changes color. She's surprised that he says something like that. It's like nonsense, hold back. It's like bullshit. Hold back your fart. I wanted to have more fun. Now that you said it, you messed up my deal. Whatever. Let's just kill all of them and leave together. And then she transformed back into someone who looks very similar to that monster. And at this point, the Grand Excellency recognized that he made a mistake and attracted a monster into his home. And just as the two monsters was about to kill everyone, there was a sound of a lady that rang out that said, "Your Yaksha kingdom has been destroyed, and now you have taken refuge in the Eastern land. You guys should not behave in such rude manners as refugees. Why don't you follow me into the mountains to cultivate?" The two of them wanted to resist, but they see a lady land at the head of the ship holding this magical fan, and once she fanned, they were stuck in the wind, unable to move. And after this ordeal for the Grand Excellency, he did not dare to take another concubine for the rest of his life. So the Iron Fan basically took them in. That's the last of our elites. There are 3 bosses and 3 entries left. Well, one of the bosses is going to be the hidden boss of this stage. One will be the Red Boy. Who else do we have to fight? 3 characters, probably Iron Fan Princess, the Bull Demon King, and most likely Red Boy as well. Not sure if you'll get both a monster entry and a character entry, but it's possible. I believe the only thing we're technically missing from this stage after this is the red date seed, which is quite hard to farm. Because unlike enemies which can respawn after just, reloading any shrine or resting, the trees and plants are timed. Alright, got the stamina one. I'll probably do those in between episodes. I'm not even sure if we had all the seeds from before. Oh, bad timing. Hold on, I want to see just like this explosion here. And then we just watch the poison do its thing. That's like our new build, basically. Watch the poison do its thing. A lot of dodging after poisoning them, shortening the cooldown by just exploding on them so that we poison them. Okay, poison wore off, and then we just go in for 2 hits. And then we do the maggots in between. Definitely a very different approach, but we're open to try different things. I'm pretty sure we'll eventually get a chance to do a lightning build and a frost build as well. Doesn't look like we're at the boss fight yet. Ooh. One of the cow directors. I'm guessing we're getting his transformation here. And we have one more chance to farm that one for materials. Honestly, if we can just lead all of them over, like, oh, hold on, guys. Don't hit me. Follow me. We can do the maggot transformation around all of them. Everyone together. Okay, close enough. You guys want to come over? Ooh, don't hit me. And then we just... You get poisoned. And then we chill. And then for those who are not poisoned, or if we need to do a little bit more poisoning, let me explode. There we go. There's a few of them that died, and there's a few that doesn't look like they're poisoned at all. Ooh. Alright, we need to dodge the big guy's hits. Wait. He's actually one hit away. He's kind of in the way. Oh wait, the ground is still poisoned? I should have fought over here. Yeah, they actually get poisoned from the ground. Okay, fight where the maggot does his thing, and you can watch them all die slowly. They're very poison resistant here. Yeah, we'll get him eventually. I mean, I could just go hit him, but I wanted the poison to do his thing. Alright, where is this guy? Slight increase to fire attack damage. Okay. There was a chest that we didn't open. Ah, the horn. A crafting material that will be in very, very short supply. Basically, one of the only reasons, not the only reason, but one of the key reasons you are not going to get platinum or all achievements on the first run, because they just don't give you enough of that horn to craft the necessary armor pieces. So drinking here is not a good decision because we're going to be poisoned. We're going to be missing that health anyways. Just going to grab it so we don't miss it. Problem here is the mag is really good, but the cooldown on the mag is really long. I think in certain big boss fights, we probably have to take some pills to shorten that cooldown. Two people. It's a little bit annoying. Oh, jumping down's also very, very annoying. It's a slide. So unless they come down with me, I can't go back up, which, I mean, they're not important. Oh, never mind. Here they come. I can't fight here, though. You can see we're sliding. And I can't stand up. Here, there we go, there we go. You guys want to fight me here? They might get spawned back. Okay, at least he died. We're still sliding on the ice. Alright, there we go. No drops for us. Okay, we kind of didn't want to slide down, so I don't know if we missed anything. But that's basically how we came down, and this might be the way going back up. Right, so we came down this way, we went up, we fought them here, and then we slid down. So I think we got everything. Yeah, this was the proper way to slide down. Kind of just fell into it. Another open area. We got more fights? Or just a free chest? I mean, we should get a shrine right before the final boss fight of the hidden area. I think we're supposed to slide down here. There we go. I'm guessing this is it. I think this hidden boss fight is going to be a good test to see if I want to continue with the poison build. Definitely something I want to try, and if it doesn't work that well against the bosses, we'll probably go back to, or go for something else maybe. That looks like a door. Yep, the mount of the Gold Demon King, which Wukong wrote in the original novel. He transformed himself into the Gold Demon, and let me just do this first. I'll start with a poison, just... Maybe we should die in the middle of the room. Now we really want him to come over here and fight us here. We're more than happy to dodge and let him get poisoned. Ooh, ow, ow, that hurt. He's violent. You're not happy your boss is injured and hiding on the mountain? Hold on. We are in a lot of different status effects. And I want to use Fire Protection Cloak as well. We're still poisoning him if we fight here. The puddle's still on the ground, which is nice. He's just really aggressive. Got the parry, but he backed up. Fireground's still healing us while we have the cloak active. But the cloak is about to be worn off. Backed up again. Just want to poison him real quick. Oh, he slaps when he's on the ground with his hand. Let's get a good hit. Stay. He's almost dead. Ooh. Can't get a hit in. Think this should kill him? Not yet. How about now? There we go. We actually kill him very fast, because I know he actually could have a second, like, not a second phase, but... Ooh, we're seeing the past, the red boy being born. Don't cry, don't cry. The master only wants the kid to be born alive, but don't know how much pain it caused me. Master's wish, of course we have to obey. 太乙真人, basically. You drank down the water from the Zimu River in front of him. Shut it. Don't bring this up ever again. The bold demon knows I had to drink it. But after he saw that I drank it, he have not shown his face and does not come home. The bold demon doesn't want to see this. But he gave you this cave and allowed his mount to guard you. You must keep your mouth shut. If anyone else know how this son is born, it will bring ruins to my family. Saint Disciple, trust me. Master told me to be here to help you guys in secret. I'll help you and the bold demon to bring him up. After he grows up, he will be a testament to the blood deeds done by those on the Spirit Mountain. So basically Buddha. Right? Because the Buddha's attacking, like the Buddhist faction under Buddha attacking the Yakshas, it's essentially genocide. Right? They didn't believe in the same things. And it's basically using religion as an excuse for genocide. And I guess the red boy is red because he's a Yaksha. This is a game-only story. Oh, we are teleported right back over here. There is a couple things, though. We need to go back to the shrine. I need to go back to the hidden area real quick. And to make sense of that story is after the Yaksha got wiped, the spirit or bloodline of the Yaksha king entered their holy river, right? Zimu He, the Zimu River. And Tai Zhenren, representing, I guess, the Celestial Court, the Taoist faction in the east. Where is the nearest shrine? I thought I was right. There's no shrine by this door? Am I misremembering? Let me just do this. But he basically took water from the river that had the blood or spirit of the Yaksha king, and then force-fed it to the Raksha princess, the Iron Fan princess. Because she's a good surrogate, since her race and the Yaksha race are very close, to give rebirth to the Yaksha king. And the red boy is the rebirth of the Yaksha king, and I guess the Celestial Court want to use him as evidence of the genocide committed by the Buddhist faction. 10% crit, 105 damage, no special effect whatsoever, which is okay. This means I heal a bit more from using nodes when the enemy's poisoned. I don't think I need that effect. I actually think this is good. Just getting that extra 15 flat damage. It doesn't change any of our poison build effects. Ah, the Bull Demon King's armor set. This requires his horn, right? And as you can see, it's going to need 6 of his horn to complete. And we only can get 4. That's the max we can get in one run. The helmet is the piece that has the special effect. When we take damage, we get some focus points back for the staff stances. And if we happen to be in a hardened state, so like a unflinching state, we get more staff stances. Oh, because there's a passive effect for harden here. If we have over half health, we no longer can dodge, but we don't flinch. Oh. And when we get damage at that point, because we can't dodge, we get staff stance points. And anytime we get hit, we gain defense. I see. So it's like a high defensive set that essentially have us trading damage with the enemy because we don't dodge until we're under half health. And then the effect, the other effects of here, just basically it's not as good. Ooh. We don't have enough gold thread for this. Or making both pieces. We'll wait until we get more gold threads. Need to go to the shrine before the final fight with the mount. Because we didn't have him charge through the wall for his like second possible stance, which I think it's a ice stance. He's a fire and ice beast. We didn't actually see the whole stage. I think either I interrupted his transformation by immobilizing him, or we killed him a little too fast. And it's important because there's some items here that we can grab. No seed still. Okay, so, and this is the most important piece. alcohol upgrade material. I think we need like 5 of them for the final upgrade for the alcohol. I think poison build can work. Yeah, he can crash to this side and then we'll have like an ice battle where he's in the ice mode, but we kill him while he was still in fire. And he just never got to pull off the transformation. I don't think there's anything else in terms of items. I think it's just that middle area where you can move between the stages. We're just gonna walk through the rest of this just in case. Oh, I think this could be like a third area where he fight. Like you could go back from ice into fire. Yeah, we didn't give him a chance to go through either of these areas. Alright, but at least we gave it a look. He gave us a bunch of drops. We got this curio, which slightly increase our fire attributes. I'm guessing fire damage here. Fire and frost. Okay. Fire and frost transformations attack damage goes up. So the transformation that does fire or ice attacks, those will get slightly more damage. 2 horns left. We used 2. Alright, the mount of the Bull Demon King. He's sitting at the top of the mountain. Tired, fatigued, cannot move. Oh no, the Bull Demon sits at the top of the mountain. Tired, fatigued, cannot move. In his eyes, he sees his mount limping and running away from the mountain. Initially, he wanted to call out to it, but then after thinking about it, he decided not to. This is the mount that he had for the longest. Now it's being chased away by him. So basically the Bull Demon told him to go. And the weapon that he used the longest, the staff, right, the one that teleported us in, got taken away by our son, and no idea where he threw it to. He looked down at the blood on his body and the wound that's not recovering, as well as the old wound that have not fully healed, as well as the new wound that he just had. That, you know, that bastard son, in a good sense, not calling him a bastard, even though he knows it's not his son, right? Because from the story we saw, the Bull Demon knew of this arrangement. He wasn't happy about it, right? To get his wife used as a surrogate mother, but he's willing to help them keep the secret. He's willing to give the cave up. He's willing to have his mount protect them. And he eventually went out and found himself a concubine with the jade-faced fox, and we won't judge that. But of course, this is like a mix of the novel as well as the game version of the story, so we can't really explain which one, you know, triggered which. But his fire-tipped spear, it seems more skilled, which is why he's wounded. Having known his background initially, when the son found out about his background, he started to clamor every day for a chance for revenge. So the Red Boy wants to go at the Buddha faction for wiping out the Yakshas, because he realized he's the rebirth of the Yaksha king. The Bull Demon's afraid that he will take on more than he can handle, and the only result from that would be his death. So he locked him up for a period and ordered the mount to keep watch over him. But the Red Boy escaped, and after the mount discovered it, it chased after him and fought him for a bit until the Bull Demon got here. At that point, the Red Boy's already been captured by the mount and being held by the mount claw, almost near death. And at this point, the Bull Demon is not happy that his mount was so rough with his son and forced him to go save his son, so he actually injured his own mount and then asked it to go away. So the mount is heavily injured and limping away, But who knows if the red boy is faking it or not in terms of when he found him to be injured and being like at that state. And yeah, now the son has imprisoned the father. Seems like karma doesn't always come from the heavens, and sometimes it's just a battle between each other's heart. Those who, and then like, who's saying this? A familiar voice coming from deep in the valley says, "Those who want to save you got chased away by you. Those who want to kill you, you saved them." So the Mount wants to save you, but you beat him up and chased him away. The red boy wants to kill you, but you saved him. And yeah, you saved me. I saved you. But who's going to save us? The Bull Demon's King's head is starting to have hurt. So he's getting a migraine thinking about headache, thinking about all of this. You saved me, I saved you. But who is going to save us? I feel like the voice is from the Iron Fan. Like his wife is calling out to him in his current state, sitting against the mountain. You saved me as in like you provided this marriage for me, and then when Wukong and them were asking for the fan and sent the celestial court down and you were near death, I gave up the fan to save you. But at the end of the day, who's going to save our family? All right, we are good. We are ready for the final battle. The red boy. Not here. We have to teleport. Time to meet our old friend, the Bull Demon King. So originally, when Wukong first gained his powers in Mount Huaguo, the nearby, the more powerful monster kings, there were six of them, who came and they basically became sworn brothers. And when Wukong named himself the Grand Sage who matches the heaven, each of the other six also gave themselves a Grand Sage title as well. And of the six, the Bull Demon King was one of them. But later on, obviously, he moved away after the group failed to take on the Celestial Court, and he got married. Like when brother's not here, give the relic back to the Destined One. Without the relic, the brother would give up his mission for revenge. Stinky Monkey is here. Why come here to... Even when you seek death, you didn't die cleanly, blaming Wukong, right? Leaving these relic behind to cause problems. Unfortunately, the timing's not right for you to be here. Father, what do you mean? I brought the Destined One to save you. Yes, I am an old fool. But I'm not blind. You're not my daughter. Oh, she's a transformation. The red boy does like to transform into... Wait. He's taking it back. Ping Ping, that's her name, okay. I've been trying so hard to find people to come help. Grab a fan, end the fire, rescue Dad. If I had known earlier, should have blinded myself. So I don't have to see you put on this act. It's the red boy. No rush, you old thing. Right, because the red boy wants the relic, so I guess the Bull Demon still has it. He's trying to trick him to give it to us that he can get it. The waste of my trick. Oh, the fire tip spear. He is tough. Even in the original novel, he's tough. Should have just killed you all cleanly. Pretended to be that small monster. I thought I was doing perfectly. How did you know it was me? She is not like you. You know, on the surface, respect me, but deep down inside, does not afraid at all. That's describing the red boy, who's like puts up the appearance, but doesn't actually respect him at all deep down inside. So I guess if I gotta catch her back again and play with her. Let me kill you two sworn brothers first. Ooh, we didn't get an item that can help us beat him easier, so this is just gonna be a straight up fight. You know what? In the middle of the field. Oh, no. Let's just do this. We just want to change the battlefield a little bit. Come fight me. You're poisoned. You do realize you're poisoned. Wait, he disappeared. Ow. I guess we don't get to fight back, and we just have to dodge. Oh. Stay here. Anything else? And as long as he's standing our poison, I'm very happy about the way the battle's going. Although he hurts. But what's the point of self-poison if I'm not going to hit him, right? We're getting extra attack at the cost of constantly losing health ourselves. I need to drag him over here. So he gets poisoned by the ground again. Come on, walk up, walk up. Might not be working. We might have to just fight him straight up. Okay, I think he's... Yep, he's poisoned again. Ooh, he did the fire. Let's fire protection ourselves. Get rid of the fire effect. He's just twirling. Back to dodging this thing. It hits on the way back. I guess it's fair. Don't go anywhere. There we go. Oh, we got him half health, and he is not happy about this. What are we doing here? Oh! Okay. Do you see the... Okay, they don't see it. They don't see it. They don't see it. Oh, no. They're starting to see. No, no. Okay, we got the heal in. We're gonna get the transformation just to make sure we don't die here. Land so I can poison you? Ooh, his moveset changed a little from before. Pretty massive AoE with his spear. think he's gonna do, yeah, do the range stuff. Okay, we're gonna get rid of the status effects and see if we can land a good charge. There we go. Oh, it's phase 2. It's not defeated yet. We might have used too much then. Oh, come on. Bull Demon King, don't take pity on him. Wherever you go, where families, you know, lose people, get destroyed. Blaming us now, huh? My son has lost for now, but his spirit hasn't scattered, so he's still alive. He's probably not going to be able to stand up for a while. Oh no, he can stand up in a little while. Oh, what is going on with you? Ooh, our relic. Can we just take that and go? This has been sealed away in my stomach. I mean, Cal would have 4 of those, right? No one knows that I kept there. I kept it there. That's why he's getting worn out by it. I'm old. Now I'm afraid of everything. Yeah. Afraid to fight. Afraid to die. Afraid of my wife. Afraid of my son. That's why I didn't dare to swallow it. And when he came to ask for it, I didn't dare to give it to him. Is it just an amber piece? Is there something in it? Nonsense. Destiny. Life is just all suffering. Don't believe this nonsense. Oh, he's doing something. Let's see if you can reach enlightenment again. It's gonna depend on your... Oh, it's a pig. Oh, it's a 2-headed pig that goes 2 directions. It's a fabled creature from the Book of the Mountain and Sea. It's to represent a creature who can't make up their mind, because they would both go the same way. Ah, it's a scroll given to him by the soil deity to pretend to die. So he's just waiting for this opportunity to get the relic. He's gonna eat it, right? Yeah, he doesn't care. Young and unafraid, unlike Dad. So, you know, the Bull Demon King can't commit to a direction. I guess that's why they chose this creature to represent this relic. We don't look so well, actually. You sure you can hold this power? Like chapter 2, we saw the Yellow Wind Sage being unable to contain it, so he used Lindsay's head. The Yellowbrow used the sack. The Black Bear didn't even dare to, like, have it in him. He put it on top of the pagoda. But what is this? Wait, Batia. Batia gonna help me with this? Ooh. You aged. Yaksha King. Ooh. A lot of blades. Even though we fanned, there's no rain. Because the fan... Oh, so he's been pretending to be Ping Ping the whole time. Right? Even the fans is fake. Like, Uncle today's gonna help represent your parents and teach you a lesson. Oh, we get all our status back. Okay, okay. I don't feel so bad about this. Wait. Not twirling. Mag. Oh, we don't have that cooldown back. Okay. Wasted a little bit of time trying to get that, pull that off. Batia also healing us. We do have this transformation, so we could start with just self-exploding poison. Stay. Oh, I thought I was gonna parry that. Ooh, that damage is mean. Oh. You missed me. Waiting for the maggots to come back. Oh, that is not good for clones. Oh, they can use spells, right? I maxed it out on this build. Let me... Yeah, let me use that. Let me pull this off. Ooh. How many attacks? Give me a break. The maggot's almost back, but I'm not sure we're in a good place to use it. He hits pretty hard. Oh, he has a grab. I don't know if that's a combo or a cinematic for half health. Feels like a cinematic for half health. So sad, so sad. I didn't want to be your enemy. But you have no idea what they're capable of. After the Fire Mountain, there is the Spirit Mountain. It's like, if you can beat this, can you beat the Buddhas? Come close to me. Come close to me. I have the health. I don't mind the health. I want to explode on you. That's really all I want to do. I feel like just to be safe, we want to keep him still when we do this, so he doesn't kill us. Oh, he still might kill us. Oh, we have pretty good defense in this mode. Okay, hold on. It's time to pill up. We can... Let's see, what do we want to use here? We want to use... We can do full life, which I don't think is what's most important. All cooldown for spells. I think we want the transformation one. It's not just like any spell. That's the thing. Shenli. No, Shenli is the main transformation, I think. But that's still fine. I can use that for a little bit as well. Yep. And then we'll fight him in this mode for a little bit. I just want his health to tank it, and then... Ooh, that was... Didn't get to explode on him. Side, please. What are we doing? I just want him to step into the poison. He's poisoned, but we're about to die. Okay. We're gonna go full health. I just want to beat him on this run. We're just gonna chuck all the pills. Step on the poison. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. He's ticking. He's poisoned, but he's not ticking. Well, he's not losing health to the poison. Oh, now he is. He wasn't fully poisoned yet. Okay. Yeah, stay on that poison. He's about to wear off the current poison effect. I need him to do poison again. He's poisoned again. Don't mind this at all. I need him to be poisoned one more time. He's not. Oh, that range is not fair. No. This build's too passive. I think the key is not poisoning ourselves with the drink might be the way to go. We're not actually healing that much with the 30% only heal and then giving ourselves poison. Let's change that part. I don't think the extra... If we're going to be passive, then there's no point to poison ourselves and get extra attack for it. What do we want instead? Fire resistance? I don't think defense is gonna matter that much. Next, immobilize will last a little longer. I also don't think that's a problem. Slight increase to our crit. I think that's probably best. Alright. We have plenty of the pills, so I think they auto-refill. Now I just wonder if we're gonna get phase 1 or phase 2. Ah, directly phase 2. No problem then. Change the battlefield first. Fazia, you think it's a good idea? There we go. That was actually pretty good. That's a delayed kick. Ooh, nope. Can't get out of the range in time. Alright, knocked him out of that as well. Let me just explode on you. There we go. Ooh. I just wanted to hit him. Didn't want to go for anything fancy. This is such a massive range. Okay, didn't die. Just want to get that poison stack. Nope, not this again. Yeah, that had enough AoE to hit me. We're gonna take the damage anyways. We should pill up, actually. Nope. Ooh. Yeah, maybe the build too gimmicky with the poison. It's not consistent enough. And where is Bajie actually for like the second half of the fight? Bajie gave us some healing. Almost died right there. Alright, when the poison's still on the ground, why don't you come back over here? Ooh, how big is this field? There we go. This is good. Good timing for us. And he's poisoned. Why don't you just stay here for a little bit? Alright, need to fight in the poison if we want this to work. Okay, the poison's worn off. But we also have the other bug transformation. Ooh. Hold on. Don't want to die here. I should stun him out of that, and then if we just do another poison here, just dodge this to not die. Ooh, I think we're good. We have a lot of healing left, so let's use it. Not a lot of openings to attack. I guess we can use this. Will leave us enough mana to do another invisible, but we don't need it. Third try, not too bad. All you can think about is revenge. You don't even want your home. Spit it out. Mom is here. there is a special cutscene if you don't kill him and leave him at like 1 health.
他们没一个肯来。
No one wants to come and help. She went to go look for help. No worries.
两位上仙，万望垂此，饶我而
Could
已
you。spare my son?
这孩子
He's
是
the
西
last
方夜叉部
of
简
the
圣
Yaksha
的一
bloodline.
血脉，身世之悲惨离奇，世间罕有。
Yeah, please take pity. He already has a,
他现
you know.
在已无还手之力。
like the Yaksha's been through enough.
若能放他一条生
He
路，
can't fight back now. Just let
我
him
罗刹
live.
女与大力王情愿潜心隐性，
So
坐
she's
观
willing
修
to
行，
offer
连
you know,
同
she
一对儿
and
女。
the Bull Demon King will lock
永驻
themselves
火焰
away
上
and just cultivate.
我夫妻两人
Me and my husband
甘心待他受
are
罚。
willing to
如果上
take
仙
his
不弃，
punishment, and you can have my
替他
fan as
跑
well.
闪，也一并送上。
Moms.
有情处有火，
Where there is scripture, there is fire.
火处无
Without
情，
fire, there is no scripture.
知仇不报，
No, you have
何来修行？
revenge to have, but you don't actually take revenge. How can you cultivate?
他们想看的，正是如今我
This is
们
what they want to
跪着
see.
的
They
模
want to see
样
all of us kneeling down. I
天不让
won't
你
let you
们
guys get get the joy of seeing us kneeling down. And the Yaksha King can't have his revenge. He's gonna take his own life. Yeah, even though not your son technically, but still raised him like a son. So sad to see him go. We do get the relic back. There, you get the eyes. The sable, you get the ears. Yellow brow, you get the nose. 100 eye, get the tongue. They're splitting Wukong's body. The Bull Demon. Oh, he participated in the fight against Wukong with Arlangshen. This is Arlangshen speaking. His body. You get to keep his body. So he's walking out of the formation of the Celestial Troops. Oh, everyone. So the actual fight's not like the prologue, I guess. It's where everyone who got a piece of the relic came to fight Wukong together. It is your sword, brother. It's a complex relationship. They both fought each other plenty of times. Old cow. Always bad luck seeing you. Your entire life, you haven't picked one time right. Arlangshen and the 4 Heavenly Kings in his eyes. Oh, this is way back. This is when they first challenged the Celestial Court. Yep, the 4 Heavenly Kings, Arlangshen back in the day. Save some of your strength. We still have to battle our way to the Celestial Court to catch the Jade Emperor. That guy looks like a leader. I'm gonna go have some fun with him. Get my back. So, yeah, the original challenge against the Celestial Court. I know you don't want, but I'm forced to. That kid, oh, they forced me to drink the water from the Zimu River. I'm a surrogate. If it wasn't for that monkey, this wouldn't have happened. We can continue to live our separate ways and keep to ourselves. Right, this is during the journey. Oh, but this is not. This is when he came back. He found out about himself. We're in like the 3rd timeline now. I didn't want to break our relationship. Oh, this is when he locked him, right? Hand it to me. He wants the relic. Let me go to avenge my race. The wife is here again. Oh, but this is flashing back to the journey to the West timeline again. Give the fan so the celestial troops will leave. Right, this is back during the journey. But the red boy scene's present, which is what just happened. Got beat. My brother. I tried to help you. Your son, I gifted him away. The fan of your wife, I need it. I'm gonna get it for sure. Getting a master, going the path of the enlightenment. This is the path that's provided for us. You can't resist it. The concubine. I killed him. I killed her. Jade face fox. Pretty pissed off now. and哪吒. Ooh.哪吒's tough too. And the tower. Whole Demon King's super resilient. Like, he gets his head chopped off a couple times and just regrows back. It's tied up by哪吒. And the tower above. Yep, cutting the head. Doesn't kill him. He'll grow a new one. Die in peace. Arlangshen and the others, Yellowbrow, Yellow Wind Sage, Black Witch. I always thought if we do enough good karma and become a deity, he'll let me go free. He'll let you guys go free too. But it turns out people like me, even staying alive is a crime in their eyes. Too strong to control, basically. Brother, take care of your wife, take care of your son. After I die, the relic that comes from my body, don't touch it. It's not like it's gonna be like corrosive. Basically, don't use it. Oh, Taishan Laojun's cow's nose ring that can absorb like all weapons. Chapter 5 over. Much shorter, right? 3 and 4 is like really long in the game. 5 is much shorter.
夜叉毕竟是8部战力
Yeah,
之
the
首，
Yakshas are
纵然
the
铁塔的
strongest of the
筋
8
骨
tribes.
死个百十回也合情理。可那小鱼儿小车子，为何也打得这般狼狈？风风火火，云里雾里，你所见即是你所愿。若不是心神不安，怎会被自作聪明的孩儿所骗？急之亦不暇，缓之或自明。下次没了悟能，你还能悟空吗？
Huh. Alright, we got the body. Fifth sense. And the fan. So we got another magical item to use. Toss the enemy into the air. Alrighty, so this is the scene of the original capture in the journey. The ending cinematic, the 3 timelines are after Wukong was defeated in the prologue, and it seems like during that battle it's not just Erlangshen, but everyone who got a piece of the relic. And the Bull Demon King participated and was rewarded the body. I guess the sense of touch, I guess, will be represented by the body. And Wukong is basically telling him that in your entire life you've been picking wrong. When we were battling against the heavens, you chose my side, and that was wrong. When I learned that that path has no future and, you know, took on a master, is doing what they want me to do, thinking that will lead, you know, to a different path, at that time you chose to stand against me, and you also chose wrong. Choosing to get the setup marriage with Iron Fan and having that kid so that the Celestial Court can have proof of the Yaksha's genocide, you know, you chose wrong. And then when I'm trying to liberate myself and stand up against the heavens because I realize no matter what I do, being alive is a crime for someone like me, you pick the side wrong again to stand against me. Alright, and then the void narrator is basically laughing at us for, you know, yeah, Yakshas are tough to beat, but why did the fish, as in the fish of the soil deity, and the carts cause so much trouble? The fish didn't really. We took it out in one go. Well, technically 2 because my power went out, but that doesn't really count. The carts, a few of them got us. The transformation time hurt quite a bit. Alright, let's look at this soil deity. Right, the cauldron got kicked down, the bricks came down, became the flaming mountains, blamed the disciple who was guarding the cauldron, and he became the soil deity. Right, we got this story from the Codex. This is Li Jing, Tuota Li Tianwang, the heavenly king who holds the tower. Now, it's very important he holds the tower. He has 3 sons. Naja, this right here, who is the Lotus kid. He can transform himself into 3 heads and 6 arms. Wukong can do the same thing. Sun Toliobi, both of them have that ability. And he has so many, like, magical items. The sword that slays the monsters, the spear special. He has 2 flaming wheels that he rides on the bottom of his feet, and then he has the silk that can tie up monsters. So many different things. Even though he's his father, they have a very difficult relationship because when he was born, his mom was pregnant with him for a few years. So the dad thought it's definitely a monster. And when he was born, he was a ball of flesh. He wasn't like in a human form. So thinking that, yeah, a monster was born, took a sword and tried to kill his son, which obviously didn't look like a son. But the moment the blade struck, the meatball split and Naja came out. And they raised him as a son for a while, but obviously he's born special, born sort of with deity powers. And they found him like a Taoist immortal teacher. He learned a lot of abilities, but as a kid, super playful, went to the ocean to play, and the dragon of the sea, the dragon of sea's son, right? So like the dragon prince, was also playing by the beach from coming out from the ocean. And he saw this dragon and be like, huh, this little dragon. He's like a little legit infant. And he went up and fought this dragon prince, killed it, and not only killed it, tore his, not spine, but like the tendon that runs through the whole back, pulled that out. So the little rope you see on his other hand on the right there, that's like the tendon of a dragon. Obviously, the Dragon King is totally pissed that his son gets killed by this infant, asks the Celestial Court to punish him, and the father doesn't stand up for the son, and he becomes kind of just basically lost faith in his dad, and they eventually wanted to make his own destiny and killed himself, right? Killed the flesh of himself. But his teacher got this holy lotus flower and was able to cast a spell so that he's reborn as the lotus, which is why you see the dress around his collar. That's a lotus flower opening up. So at this point, when he came back to life, because of how his dad didn't defend him, he basically said, I'm not going to see you as my father anymore. I'm a lotus reborn. I'm not your flesh and blood. Our debt has been paid there. But at that point, he not only wanted that, he also threatened his dad and the Celestial Court in order to not have them kill each other, as he is a very important deity as well, give him this tower. And they had the Taoist immortal, I think Taijin actually crafted the tower, and basically said, seeing the tower is like seeing a father. So he doesn't respect the man, but he respects the tower. Tamed the bull demon back then. Even the Jade Emperor sent Naja and his dad. Yep, 风火轮斩妖剑. Also the mirror that shows the monster's form. Right, so the bull demon fought pretty tough. Took on the whole court, Naja and Li Jing. We got the fan. What else is new here? These small monsters are the pairs that we fought. Right, that's why the big balls here as well. They're all basically Red Boy's troops. He's riding in his cart. When the Bull King fell, he looked back and saw what he was most afraid. Right, the Red Boy riding the cart, come in to take his life. He hoped this day would never come, but also hoped this day maybe will come faster. As you can see the drawing here, this is probably the more traditional novel approach to it, in that he is actually his son. You can see the bull horn on him, not like the game representation with the Yaksha story. Although you could say he has some Yaksha bloodline because his mother is a Raksha. That part agrees with the book as well. So you can explain why he's the red boy. Oh, that's the fox. The jade-faced princess. Extremely rich family. She adored how strong the Bull King is and was willing to become a concubine, even though her father was like the 10,000-year fox lord. But he died, so she's like an orphan at that point. But she was a loaded orphan because of her dad's relationship. And at that point, he was separated from his wife, mainly over the fact that Wukong tamed Red Boy earlier in the novel and put Red Boy with Guanyin, which is not terrible, right? You live out your day like a monster, or you become someone who works under Bodhisattva. Not a bad fate, but obviously mom and dad didn't see eye to eye on that matter, and they separated on that, and then he went and found himself a concubine here. I often say affair just because the Iron Fan Princess definitely did not like this concubine and did not approve of it, and he was living off of her wealth, and they've been together for like 2 years, and where he never went home to go see his wife. So I can't really say that's like a proper relationship. So even though he did marry her and he can call her a concubine, it's more like a mistress at that point.
取经前，孙悟空是个遍访
Before
英豪、
going on the
王
journey
招
to the
贤
west,
有的快
Wukong was a hero that traveled everywhere, made friends, had 6
牛魔王
sworn
便是
brothers,
其一
with the Bull Demon King as
他
one of
俩
them.
一个称齐天，一个称
And
平
one
天
says
可
matching the
谓是
heaven.
性
Both
情
call
相
themselves
投
matching the heaven with just different
据
characters.
说分道扬镳，大打出手，都是后话。
Yeah, to have the break in the relationship that happened much later, mainly due to the Red Boy situation. Alrighty, I think we got everything, and we'll end the chapter here. One more chapter to go, and it's time to go home. We're going back to Mount Huaguo, and the journey is about to come to an end as we're just missing one of our relics, and we'll definitely go grab it next time. So until then, bye!